You guys have these 1178s.
1178s, I love the 1178. I kind of, well, I was going to say I prefer it to the, but no, I'm not going to say that. No, actually, they kind of suck, so don't bother buying them.
Yes. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, just stick with your 1176. And then, of course, there's the Pultex, which is like my favorite equalizer on the planet that I've been using since I was, well, since just after the Civil War, I think it was when I started using them back in the day. And they're very good. They're the newer ones. Mm-hmm. The guy that made them stopped making them. The power station where I used to work had 24 of them in every room.
Oh my God!
And that was the last run that this guy Eugene that designed them. He retired and he stopped making them. But a guy named Steve Jackson went and found them and said, "Look, you got to help. I want to bring these back. I want to revive it."
Yeah.
And he was really dedicated, and Eugene trusted him, and so they're exactly the same as the original. I mean, they're just totally identical.
Yeah.
And so I bought 2 of them. I have 3 of the originals and I have 2 of the new ones. And these are these are the new ones.
So question for you about those.
Yeah.
We have the ones that we had at East West all say Pulse Technology.
Right,
Is that
that's
the
the original
original
company.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's Pulse Techniques, I think it's called now.
Okay.
You know.
But those were all silver, and then I know there's blue versions.
There's the blue version as well.
Are those like the same?
Basically the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then they make the original EQP was a larger one.
Oh, okay.
And then they came out with this and made it the 1A3.
Yeah.
And it was originally the EQP 1A, I think.
Yeah.
And something that I don't know.
Fantastic EQs.
Yeah. Then there's the LA3s, which I love. I just prefer them to the LA2. I don't know why, they just sound a little better to me. A little more transparent.
And I gotta ask, so you have the X-Logic here, and at home I saw, I don't know if you have one of those at home.
I do.
But I saw you had the G384, which I absolutely love that SSL G384 at the FX.
Well, I think this is the newer version of it, but they're basically the same. And then it's the same as the one in the desk.
Yeah.
The console, which is why I got this here for the radio shows, because I was missing the sound of that.
Yeah.
And so now when I'm mixing stuff, I'm doing a live mix, I put it through that. These are the vintage Apogee mic preamps. These are one of my favorite, besides the Neves, these are my favorite mic pre's.
Wow.
Which you can't get anymore, of course. They stopped making them. But the Apogee was never known for mic preamps back when they made those, so they never become popular, which is cool with me because then there's more for me.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of them. This is an old Neve 8068 from the 70s, and I wanted a console like this.
Yeah.
Because I had used one of these back at Media Sound and Power Station where I used to work in New York in the 70s. And I thought, well, this would be a great old thing to have. It's a classic console. The preamps are some of the best sounding preamps on the planet.
Yeah.
And so I Googled it, and this particular one came up, which was actually the one from Studio A at Power Station.
Yeah.
That I made a bunch of records. The River for Springsteen was recorded on that. I mixed the Hungry Heart on this. I mixed the single for the Stones, Miss You, on that. There's a bunch of Roxy Music records, Bryan Adams, his first couple of records we did on that, and and plus a whole bunch of other people besides the things that I did. David Bowie, I could go on and on. It just really has an incredible legacy. But the thing was that Betty knew my wife Betty knew I wanted one of these as well. She knew exactly what it was. And so she had her guy, Lucas Vandermee, one of the main engineers here, looking as well, because he was into finding stuff on eBay or whatever. He found the same exact console. And so it was just him and me bidding against each other. And we probably bid up the price a little bit.
That is so crazy.
And but we ended up getting it. We ended up putting about $25,000 into upgrading it. is on the, it was the first inline console Neve ever made.
Yeah.
And so the monitor is on these little pots, and the mics were permanently on the faders.
Yeah.
And of course, if you're doing like a radio show or something, you want to record to a multi-track, and you want to be able to do a mix.
Yeah.
And mixing on these things is a pain.
Of course, yeah.
And so we did a fader flip, which is a really intense modification on this console. Plus we did a lot of other things. So now I can mix here, set the mic levels,
Yeah.
and the recording doesn't get touched. And I can do anything as far as mixing. I don't have an extensive mic collection. I mean, I'm not Alan Sides, but
It's pretty good.
we have a few good things.
Couple M50s, huh?
We got the M49s.
M49s.
The original M49s, which are amazing. An original C24 AKG,
Wow,
which
look at
is
that
also incredible. Just the best piano mic there is, I think, on the planet, as far as I'm concerned. A few other things. This is the first, one of the first Mojave mics, handmade by David Royer himself.
Wow.
And there were like 8 of them, I think, that he made for me and some of my friends. And, but the usual stuff. We got some KM86s, which I love, the Neumanns, bunch of Sennheiser 421s, 451s.
What's this SM2? Is that a tube mic? I've never seen that.
We're trying to find that. I'm not sure where it is, actually. SM2 is a really obscure little stereo Neumann microphone. And it's just a really small little thing that just came up on eBay, and I went, oh, I never heard of that. Well, it's a Neumann mic, so it must be pretty decent.
Yeah.
And it is. I think it might be in the shop, actually, because it might be broken. We've got some Royer 121s, which are great ribbon mics. Royer SB12 stereo ribbon mic, which I'm usually got over the drums, which works really well.
That's a luxury for a live show.
Yeah, and it works really well in here for whatever reason. And then these things, these Sennheiser wireless stage mics, the 965. Cool. These are fantastic, really good, and digital wireless.
D12.
There's the yoga computer that my wife uses when she does yoga in here with the big screen.
Hey, thanks for checking out this clip. If you're setting up your own studio and you have any questions about how to hook things up, what to plan for, what gear you are thinking about getting, how you want to go about it, you can schedule a call with me at andrewmastersmusic.com. It's a one-on-one, 1-hour consultation where you can ask me anything you want. The link is down in the description. Go schedule your call today. And if you're just chilling and you want to subscribe or watch another clip, click one of these 2 things.